Hi everyone, this is a series of video on art of taking question. Before going to art of taking, let us classify the test. Achievement test is broadly classified into teacher-made test and standardized test. Standardized test, we have a separate video, a series of separate video on how to make a test into standardized test. Teacher-made test is divided into oral test, written test, and practical test. Under written test, we have three: essay, short, and objective. And under objective, we have recall type and recognition. So under recall, we have one word answer and completion type. Under recognition, we have four: multiple choice, true or false, match, and grouping. So all the types we are going to see. So whatever here, so all the types we are going to see one by one. And this is a video on oral test, art of taking oral tests. So this is in Japanese. So what is a teacher-made test? Collection of questions that are given to students without standardization are called teacher-made test. It's characteristic. It's easy to prepare. It's instant, prepared as and when required. Standardization is not applied. For all the questions for art of taking questions, we are having four baseline: definition, criteria for constructing the particular questions, advantages and limitations. Here we are not saying disadvantages, so we say limitations. Every question has its own limitation. So definition of oral question: if an answer to a question is given verbally and face-to-face manner, then that question is called as oral question. So what are the criteria? The criteria is we have to set the question on the expected ability. So K1 to K6 in the cognitive domain. So let us take the K1 level, remembering ability. So here is one example. Give two examples of methods. Give two examples of method. Is that question correctly asked? What's your response? No, that is wrong. Give two examples for methods. So this word example, giving example, citing example, it is for understanding. So the example is the specific instructional objective of understanding general instructional objective. So therefore, can you correct the question? Give the symbol of goal is the correct question for remembering. So this is how we have to take the question. Give the symbol for goal. So the SIO is give and recall is the GIO. So advantages: it is easy to construct. More number of questions can be constructed. If the wordings are right, it can be corrected. So if you ask a question in a class, if it's wrong, we can correct there itself. Unlike in written test, it's a little bit difficult. And even in online tests, it's highly difficult. Expressing capacity of the students can be seen. This is used in classroom teaching during summation of product, viva voce, during practical and defending dissertation. Limitations: it's 1:1. So one examiner and one examinee. Or in such cases, interview we can have multiple examiners, one examinee. But if we want to test more examinees, we have to have more examiners. Otherwise, this is a lengthy process. Because a question paper in a kind of written test, we can give to even 1,000 or n number of people at a stroke of time. But interview we cannot conduct. So it's 1:1. Some students may unable to answer due to stage fear. So if you're asking that question before others in a classroom, due to stage fear, they may not be able to answer. So there may be a subjectivity in measuring. So assignments, practice. Construct two questions each and remember, understand, and apply.